So when Linda asked me if I would like to share my experience of Toastmasters, my journey so far, I thought, God, no, why would I want to do that? And that's because I came here from a fear of public speaking. And there are many different reasons why people come to Toastmasters. Some people just want to polish up their work presentations. Some people want to speak up more in meetings and just kind of want to practice and have the confidence to do that. So we live in a world where, your communication skills are directly tied to your success in life. At work, promotions aren't really based off of the quality of your work, but it's based off of who has done the best job, like advocating for themselves. So communication's an important skill to get. And when you look, there's not very many options to practice this skill. There's a public speaking class you could take. Maybe you could join a club that has speaking roles, but Toastmasters is actually a very good place to practice your public speaking. The whole point of the club is to practice your public speaking. And so everyone here is very supportive. So if I were to sum up the past 2 years, I would say that I've come a long way. In the beginning, it was just surviving a speech, surviving the table topics questions. But, at about, I don't know, the 6 or 8 month mark, suddenly I shifted my focus on the quality of my responses. So for example, I don't know if you ever listen to CEO interviews, but when they're asked a question, they always respond with like, I'll give you 3 points on why I think blah, blah, blah. And it's the first point, which is a very eloquent way of communicating. And so those are kind of things that you get to practice here.
Toastmasters enables me to continue to work on those skills and work on my confidence to be able to walk into the meeting and not be nervous and upset or whatever, scared. And it's a great opportunity to meet some wonderful people that have been with Toastmasters for a long time, and also different people and different perspectives around the city.
However, just because I have no fear of public speaking doesn't mean I was any good at public speaking. I think I stood up in front of people and really bored them or annoyed them, whatever it was. But so I ended up at Toastmasters years later, and it's good to refine your abilities. It's one thing, there's the part about just breaking through your shyness, breaking through your ability. There's also getting good at speaking, being able to sort of project your voice, being able to organize your speech so you don't ramble, knowing when you're holding the audience, knowing when they're dozing them off, being conscious of all the little things that make you a good speaker. So Toastmasters is really helping with that. It's also a really good group of people to just spend my Wednesday lunch with. So I really enjoy being around this group. Happy to be here, happy to fill some time. But one of the things you also learn about public speaking is when to leave the stage. And that is it right there.
Whenever I would get up in front of an audience, my hands would shake, my voice would shake. I would sweat profusely, and I would always look down because I was not used to making eye contact with anybody. That's just being an introvert. And I was thinking to myself, how could I get a real job? How could I get a full-time job without getting that confidence? Well, guess what? 15 years later, being in Toastmasters, I'm a confident, poised speaker. More confident. I have a job at the City Camera San Francisco. I have the title. I earned the title of being a distinguished Toastmaster. And when I got the job working for the city, my boss said to me that when he hired me, he could tell that I was a better speaker because of Toastmasters. And he actually pointed that out.